The Jewish Board of Deputies says it's remained quiet for long enough. This over protests at clearly identifiable places important to the Jewish community, such as synagogues and the Holocaust and Genocide Center. It claims the protests continuously include death threats, highly offensive language and harassment. The board itself is also being targeted.
Well, the protest is supposed to be about what is happening in a conflict between Israel and Palestine. We are the Jewish Board of Deputies. We protect the civil rights of the Jewish community in South Africa. So if they do want to protest about Israel, they should go to the Israeli embassy in Pretoria and take on their fight there.
The board says everybody has a right to protest and to freedom of speech in South Africa, but it should be done in a peaceful manner that doesn't incite violence and hatred.
I think it's important for leaders in South Africa to come together to put an end to the hatred, the incitement of violence. We always believe in dialogue and finding peaceful solutions through engagement. And that's always the best thing to do. So we're just calling on South Africa and our leaders to protect our community.
A spokesperson for the protesters says the numbers of these protests, usually held on a Wednesday, are deliberately small and are monitored. He adds that the protests are anti-Zionist and not anti-Semitic.
That the SA Jewish Board of Deputies, the SA Zionist Federation, all these organizations immediately end their support of Israel, firstly, and secondly, to condemn all the human rights atrocities committed by the Israeli regime and the Zionists in general, particularly, obviously, in Israel. And they should support one democratic state for all people living in historic Palestine.
Bloch says the protesting groups are not representative of the entire Muslim community, but a minority. Historically, especially in Cape Town, the two faith communities have enjoyed a good and interactive relationship that continues to this day. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.